Hello, greetings, fellow friends. My name is Sam.
My name is Ruthia,
My name's Nicholas.
and today we'll be doing a podcast about the Spanish flu. 1918. The world is still at war. Millions of soldiers march across Europe. Families cling to hope at home. And then an invisible enemy strikes. Not a bullet, not a bomb, a virus.
This virus would come to be known as the Spanish flu. The Spanish flu did not, however, originate in Spain. Spain was the first country to report on this unknown flu.
In over a year, the Spanish flu infected an estimate of 1/3 of the global population, killing at least 20 million people. Some estimates go as high as 50 million, more than the death of the First War itself, making it the deadliest pandemic in history.
And it did this with terrifying efficiency, unlike typical flu or viruses. It killed the young, healthy, and strong. Some people would wake up one morning with a fever, and by nightfall, they would be gone.
So, where did the Spanish flu actually begin?
Some early cases were reported in Kansas, USA, others in France and Germany. The crucial factor, however, was near the end of World War I. The deadly global influenza was caused by a virus called H1N1, a virus that originated in pigs and shares some similarities to avian flu, also known as bird flu.
Now we're going to head over and interview a survivor. Please welcome Mr. Why do you think it spread so fast?
There were a lot of soldiers moving around because of the war, going from place to place, crowded together in camps and on ships. That made it easy for the flu to jump from one person to another. Plus, back then, people didn't know much about the viruses and or how to stop them.
What were the first signs of the illness? How did people know something was wrong?
At first, it felt like a normal flu, fever, headache, sore throat, but then people started getting sick very fast.
That sounds terrifying. How did people try to protect themselves back then?
Well, some places tried to stop crowds from gathering, closing schools, theaters, and churches. Masks were worn in public, but not everyone followed the rules. There wasn't much else they could do because there were no vaccines or medicines for it.
Thank you for your answers, sir. We'll now continue by sharing your diary with our viewers.
Ah, yes, of course, of course.
The streets are silent now. Shops closed, schools empty. Church bells ring every day, not for worship, but for funerals. My sister Anna has fallen ill. The cough is sharp, and her skin has turned pale. We wear a cloth mask, but they feel useless. Fear is everywhere.
Anna is gone. The burial was quick and quiet. No hymns, no crowd, only the chilly wind. I feel weak myself. Perhaps I am next. Somehow I survived. The fever has left me thin and frail. The streets are lined with empty houses, curtains drawn, neighbors gone. Life feels quieter than death. The war has ended. People cheer in the street, but I cannot join them. The enemy that took so much from us was not across the ocean. It was here, in the air we breathe.
So when we think about the Spanish flu, we must remember both the scales of its devastation and the resilience of those who lived through it. Their experience, written in diaries like this, continues to teach us about life, death, and humanity.
And by remembering, we honor those who were lost, and we better prepare ourselves for the challenge yet to come.
This was the Spanish flu, a world in shadows.
Thank you for listening. Stay safe, stay thoughtful.
And stay aware, because history never truly sleeps.